What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Hydroneer 2.0. In the first episode, we got this basic setup going. In the last episode, we processed a bunch of dirt in order to make some money, and then we were able to buy this setup and all these tools and stuff. We currently only have $484, and we're gonna need a lot more in order to do what we're gonna do today. Today, we're gonna try to make a basic automated system. In order to make the basic automated system, we need to purchase this drill and this harvester. And as you see, we don't have enough to purchase both of them. So we're gonna need to make a little bit more money. So I'm just gonna harvest a lot more dirt, try to go deeper in this little mine. And yeah, so I'll see you in a second.
5 minutes later.
We're back. So off camera, I did a little bit more digging, made a lot more progress in this mine. We now have a total of $1,574. I also went into creative mode and grabbed this hourglass in order for the time to be permanently stuck at this time. It's around noon-ish, so there's going to be minimal shadows, so it'll be best for you and I to see. So now we have enough to afford the drill and the harvester now, and some pipes in order to hook them up to the water. I'm going to first purchase the drills, well, the drill and harvester. So you can only buy one of these, one of each here. Which I think is pretty good, because if you could just keep on buying them over and over again, you could really get a little overpowered, and this game would be a lot easier. But it makes the game a little bit more challenging, the fact that we can only have one of each, at first at least. Okay, so the drill and harvester, these two will create a system where we will not have to hand pan all the dirt and clean it ourselves. It will do it for us, which it would make getting resources a lot faster, and more resources equals a lot more money. Oh, whoops. Okay, I was looking for our money. Okay, and we're gonna need some pipes. I'm not sure exactly how many pipes. I'm just gonna put a bunch of pipes there and buy them. I know we're definitely gonna need a lot of these corner pipes, or turn pipes. So I'm gonna just get like 5 of these. Okay. These T-pipes, I know we're gonna need them, but I'm not sure how many, so I'm just gonna get 3 of them. Okay, we're gonna get some straight pipe. I'll just get 5 of these as well. So that was 4, and then one more. Stay. Thank you. Okay. Let's load them up on this truck. That'll definitely be the fastest way, instead of individually taking them one at a time. Alright, a nifty thing about the truck is you could lay stuff inside of each other, so then you could really put a lot of stuff in here. And moving stuff in the truck is honestly rather reliable. Like, you would think that it would be glitchy since the items are inside of each other, but it doesn't really happen. Also, all the items are like stuck in place inside the bed of the truck, so you could go as fast as you want, jump off a ramp or whatever, and all the items will stay in place. Alright, just a few more pieces. Alright, I'll just leave our money there because we don't need it. Okay, I guess that pipe's gonna be floating there for a second. Okay, let me back up so that'll be closer. Alright. I'm gonna move this stuff out the way a little bit. Alright, so let's see. The intake's on the back, so if we put it here, yes, we'll get power, but then the harvester will be in the ground. So we're gonna have to like put it up in the air a little bit, and we can't even place it there. So it has to go in the ground, well, like on the ground. Okay, so we'll place it right here. And then the harvester, can we place it underneath this a little bit? To be in the ground? No, we can't. Okay. Let me get this figured out real quick and
A few moments later.
okay, so I figured out how to get the drill up in the air. I had to purchase a cement block and place it first, then I was able to put the drill on top of it. And then this harvester I was able to place on the side of the cement block. So I could remove the cement block and the drill and the harvester would be completely fine. So let's hook up the harvester and the drill to the water. I'm gonna place this elbow first and then another one right there. Okay. Ooh, actually, no, scrap that, scrap that. I'll get a straight pipe. Okay, and then a PE pipe. Elbow. And then more straight pipe. And boom. Quick interruption. I noticed while editing that the machines and some of the water sounds were too loud. I'll change some of the audio settings so then this won't be an issue in future videos. Final thing, please consider subscribing to the channel, and let's get back into the video. Power. So if I turn on this drill real quick, for the switch, there it is. Nothing will happen. So in order to make the drill work, I'm gonna place this cement block back down, and I gotta go get my shovel. And let me grab some dirt. Place it right underneath the drill. Okay, I think that's enough. And it was enough. Okay, wait. Boop. I need to get somewhere to collect that. Let me grab a cement block. Okay, and a bucket. Please. They're good. Yeah, there's good. Okay, and that's a basic automated system. I bought too many pipes that I needed for this, but we're definitely going to use these pipes later when we want to improve on this system. This is just a basic bare bones system. Later we could add a lot more things like sorters, and then eventually also conveyor belts to make this system a lot more automated, and it would look a lot cooler. So I'm gonna let this run for a little bit, and we'll see how much stuff we'll get.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so after leaving the automated system running for about 5 seconds, this is what we ended up with. We have one large axe, a pretty hefty necklace, and the biggest Claudium bar we've had so far. This is 3 Claudium ores. It only took 5 minutes for us to get 3 Claudium, and 3 Claudium is 427. That's a lot for just 3 chunks of ore. So the axe is 281. Actually, we'll sell that. And then the necklace is 430. So those 3 chunks of Claudium is worth around the same as that necklace that we just made. So in total, after 5 minutes, we have 1,138. Alright, let me go back on. Okay, so what I'd say the next step is to make this system a little bit more efficient. So instead of it just spitting out ores into the bucket that would be right here at the bottom, I want it to spit out into hand sorters. So then so the ores would come down, land in the sorter, and then the sorter would spit out a specific ore that I tell it to. So like, for example, I wanted to specifically spit out gold, so everything will go in here, gold will come out one side, and everything else to the other side. And that's what we're going to use all these extra pipes for. So let me head to the store real quick. Okay, so in total we have 1,636. I'm not sure how much the hand sorter is, but hopefully we get bored enough. So we need one to separate gold and iron from everything else. So then that's one. Ooh, wait, how much is this? 165. Okay, we should be fine. So one for iron and gold, and then another one to separate the gold and iron into iron and then gold. And then another one for everything else that comes out the first hand sorter to separate the power shards. And then everything else would be cloudium and gems, but I think only 3 would be enough because we rarely get cloudium, and it would be probably pretty easy to get the cloudium out of the bucket that has cloudium and gems. So let me quickly get these 3 hand sorters over to the plot of dirt. Okay, so I got the 3 hand sorters to my home. So earlier when I made the system, I purposely put it up high. That's in order to fit the hand sorters. So if I put it down below, I would have to dig out a lot of dirt in order to put the hand sorters. But since I put it up high, I'm able to put the hand sorters a lot higher in order, so then I don't have to dig out a lot of dirt. So let me quickly put in the hand sorters and probably the pipes, and then you'll see the finished product. Okay, so this is the final product. So I set up the 3 hand sorters. So for the first one, I'm gonna put a chunk of iron and gold here. So then iron and gold gets spit out to the side, while everything else gets spit down to the bottom one. So this wider output, it drops items really close to the hand sorter, while the other one that spits out the specific resources like really chucks it. So that's why there's this gap. I'm gonna put a cement block here, so sometimes it won't make it. So if I put the cement block there and then probably some dirt to make a ramp, it will always land in here. And all the pipes I bought earlier in the video, if you remember that, and if you want to make this exact version of automated sorting system, just get the same exact pipes I got, just plus 1 more T-pipe, and then minus 2 straight pipes. I didn't need these 2. So I'm gonna have this run a little bit in order so I can get resources to put on these sorters. Sometimes it just doesn't spit out, but you just gotta place it in again. So if you place a resource right on this little tray, it will spit out everything forward, and then the resources. But first you gotta get it to stay. Okay, there it is. Okay, I gotta get a lot closer to it. There we go. So now the next iron piece should go down there, and then gold I'll also place on here. So the shard went straight. So the next gold or iron should go to this side. Yep. I need to fix that, but it's working fine. See, it bounced in. I need to make like a little platform right there. I'll fix that in a bit. And then let me grab this shard and place it right here. So now the next shard that comes down will come out to the right. Let me turn this off real quick. Okay, and then let me place the buckets down real quick. These, I'll just drop in here for now. We already got it, So the bucket, for this one in particular, it's going to be, you have to put it really close. So like this, it will come down. But for the bucket that you're going to place down here, let's see. So let me put this iron here to show you how far it flings it. So if you place it here, it'll fling it up pretty far, a lot farther than that one. So you're going to need to place the bucket about here. See, perfect. Okay, do I have more buckets? No, I do not. I need to purchase more buckets. But let me put buckets down real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and purchased some more pans, and now we have pans to collect all the resources. These are some of the resources that we collected while I was showing you how this work. So if you dump all these resources in here, they should all get sorted out like that. Here's the gold, there's the iron. Shards would go here, and then cloudium and gems would come into this bucket. Gold and okay. So so with this system, we don't even need to sort or mine. We just have this run for a bit, and since it sorts for us, it will cut down on time, so we could make a lot more money a lot faster. So I'm gonna let this run for about the same amount of time that I let it run earlier, but I don't have to sort it this time. So I'm gonna let it run for 5 minutes, and we'll see how much money we'll make from that.
5 minutes later.
Alright, and after 5 minutes of having the automated system going, we got a axe, a necklace, and a cloudium bar. So in total, that is nearly $1,000. So yes, it's a little bit less than what we got last time, but we got rid of a lot of the headache of individually pulling out the ores and sorting them and putting them into the cauldron. So if I just let this run a little bit longer, then we could get a lot more money. Also, I want to show you that I placed this cement block here, and let me turn it on, and you'll see that it really helped. Let's just get some more. So it hits the cement block on top, and then it bounces in. Pretty much every time. So just see it a little bit more. Yeah. So we only got 2 of these shards, and then we got I believe 3 gems. No, 4 gems actually. Okay, we got 4 gems, and then a total of like $1,000 worth of money. Let's combine this with our other money. And we have 2005 hydro coin. So what we will do next time is probably just get more money, just figure out more ways to get more money. Then we could probably move out of this little patch of dirt, because this one isn't very deep. I've already pretty much reached the bottom, and the deeper you go, the more valuable the ores get, because they get bigger. So we should probably save up so we could purchase a new plot of land that goes deeper, so then we could move this entire setup down into the dirt, so then we could make a lot more money even faster. Then after that, we could probably save some of our resources so we could start crafting, and I could show you how to do crafting in a later episode. That's all for now. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one.